Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Cincinnati Reds rebuild here on MLB The Show 22. We return to the franchise, and we are at All-Star Weekend, or I guess All-Star Week. We are going to be doing all of this stuff. Home Run Derby, if we have anybody participating, which I don't know if we do. All-Star Game, I think we have a couple people participating in that. And then the trade deadline to finish out the episode, and I think you guys know exactly where I'm thinking when it comes to the trade deadline. There is one piece to the puzzle, the white whale, you could say. And I think you can see him in right field at the All-Star voting. He is our white whale, and I know he will be a Cincinnati Red come the end of the episode. It will happen. We will trade for Juan Soto. It will happen. But as far as the team goes before the trade deadline, 61-32, absolutely phenomenal numbers. And if we go to the league leaders and check the home runs for everybody, do we have anybody participating? We do not. Very interesting. Kirilloff is the closest, and so is Julio, but nobody will participate in the home run derby for the boys. Very interesting. I thought we had a little bit more power in the team. I guess I was wrong, but we got to finish this series against the Phillies before we even talk about the home run derby. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get started simulating. That's some big L's right there. Alejandro Kirk. Traded from the Blue Jays to the White Sox. First big trade of the episode. And we almost got swept by the Phillies. That is not a good sign. It's in Target Field in Minnesota. You know what? Let's play the home run derby with future Cincinnati Red Juan Soto. We'll see if we can get him a big W. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus. Let's get
Bo Bichette will lead off against us. We will simulate to the next batter. He only hit 11. That's embarrassing. Bo Bichette. That's very cute. Nice numbers, but you're nothing compared to the white whale. This also gives me a little bit of practice swinging with Mr. Juan Soto. Yeah, I know it's different timing, but still. I rarely ever play with Juan Soto, if we're being honest. I don't think I ever really have him in any franchise I ever do because he's just so expensive. He's got a massive contract, or he usually gets a massive contract in the save, if not already has one. And other than that, he's just so highly rated and so highly valued that you'd have to give up your entire team to get him. But we are deep into this franchise. We are, what, like 5 years into this save? 6 years maybe? I think 5 years. I need to stop hitting these for foul balls. I need to focus up here. And we are, we've developed a few talented young prospects that are valued around the same as Juan Soto. So it's possible. It is possible. Anything is possible. Kevin Garnett told me that. And these ones keep going foul. I need to work on the timing. We don't have the bonus time. And that big center field foliage is really messing with my eyes when that baseball's coming in. We don't have any bonus time. And I don't even have 10 home runs yet. So we're getting a little crazy here. Come on, Juan. I don't want to embarrass you. There we go. That's another one. Let's call a timeout here to get our energy back, to finish strong. Always got to finish strong. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on, Juan. All you got to do is hit 12. There's 10. At least tie it. There we go. That's a tie ball game. 11-11. Finish the job. Is that it? Is that over? Foul ball. Okay, 40 seconds to hit 1 home run, I think, is very doable. And we just did it right there. Juan Soto gets 12, but very close to running out of time there. Juan Soto delivers, beats Bo Bichette. Javier Baez will step up, also playing for the Nationals? That's crazy. He hits 19. That's not good. We might have to step up our game if we want to beat Javier Baez, but Pete Alonso has to play him, and he only hits 15. So we will play Baez in the next round. We will go against him. Teoscar Hernandez is the 6th seed. He hits 16 of those things. Jared Walsh. A lot of weird random people in this home run derby. And Jared Walsh hits 17, so he moves on. Luis Robert. He's the 7th seed. He will hit 20 of them. And the 2nd seed, Mike Trout, Hall of Famer. Will he hit enough? He will not. He only hit 14, so Robert easily moves on. Now, how many will Baez hit? 19 again. He's very consistent. Okay, we struggled to hit 12. We had a lot of foul balls our first round. Let's not do that now. Although, judging by those swings I took in the first round, it looks like Juan Soto tends to lean a lot towards the right side of the field, which is understandable. He's a very extreme pull hitter. He has the extreme pull trait, I would assume. He favors the right side because he's a right-handed, or he's a left-handed hitter. He doesn't really go much oppo taco, I guess you could say. But we're on a little bit better pace than we were first round. I don't think Juan Soto's ever going to hit 440. Especially because he's hitting in the shallow right field, which I don't even think goes to 440. Oh, okay. I was wrong. I just literally hit 440 on the nose. So we have one of the stars to get bonus time. We need another 440 plus to get bonus time. Is that going to fall over the wall? It does. 410. We got to save our timeout in case we really need it. We are on a better pace than we were last time. I was hitting a lot more foul balls in the first round. I think I've worked out the timing of Soto's swing. Oh, there we go. I'm getting the timing down. We need to have a big resurgence here. And I'm going to use my final swing before the timeout. Okay, now we need to use the timeout. Now we're getting a little crazy. There we go. Maybe if the guy would actually throw me some solid pitches here. 12 home runs. I don't know if we're going to do it. Nope, we're not going to do it. I can't be hitting foul balls back-to-back like that and expect to hit these home runs and tie the game, especially with under a minute to go. And no bonus time unless this one gets bonus time. Nope. We got to get bonus time. That's the only way we're going to win this game or win this round. One of these has got to go 440 and not go foul. That might have a chance for 440 if it goes over. It doesn't even go out. This is our last chance for 440. 420, how do I not have it? If this one's not 440, game over. We lose the round. It didn't even go fair. Juan Soto will lose. Man, Javier Baez, 19 of them things. That's crazy. Good for him. Good for him. But who will he face in the finals? It'll be Luis Robert. Beats Jared Walsh with 16. So it'll be Javi versus Robert. Who is going to win? Robert puts up 21. Baez has only hit 19. What will he do? He hits 14. Robert is the home run derby champion. A surprise. Wow, very impressive. The 7 seed takes it. All right, congratulations to Luis Robert. I don't think we would have had a chance. I tried. I gave it my best, but I was just I was hitting too many foul. That was the problem with. Oh, I hit restart. No! Sorry, Luis. I thought I hit exit. I apologize. I suck. Well, Luis isn't going to win it. Let's just simulate the round. I got eliminated in the first round this time. Luis does make it along, though. That's good. Can he win it again, please? Come on, Luis. Oh, he lost. I apologize, Luis. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. It's going to be Jared Walsh this time who wins the home run derby. Whatever. I don't care. I apologize. I screwed it up. I thought that I pressed down, but it didn't register. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It wasn't us anyway. Now it's the All-Star Game festivities. And I know that we've got Julio Rodriguez involved in the All-Star Game. But who else do we have? We've got pitchers. We've got No Jackson Jobe. We've got Casey Mize, 10-4. All-Star pitcher. Good for him. Quinn Priester on our team, 10-5. Good for him. Trevor May, not on our team, but good for him. Emmanuel Clase, closer. So we've got 3 pitchers. That's good. It's a good season. 3 big-time pitchers. David Peterson having a good year. 11-1, wow. Good for him. Wow. Julio Rodriguez will lead off in left field. We also have anybody else? Anybody else? No, it doesn't look like it. Nope. Only Julio Rodriguez makes the All-Star team in the hitting section. It's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But we will play as Julio, and then we will quick manage around and do all that kind of stuff. You guys know how it is. We'll get to the game, though.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaman. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now, and today's starter, Brandon Woodruff. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix.
All right, so we will hit with Julio, and then we'll quick manage around, see how the team does, and then we'll get to hopefully see some of our pitchers, Casey Mize, Quinn Priester, stuff like that. But Julio, unfortunately, goes down pretty quickly, and that means that we can jump around. Jump around. Jump around. All right, quick manage the rest of the inning. Quick manage this. Quick manage this. Quick manage this. Did Julio? Okay, Julio hasn't hit yet, so we will do that. Okay, Julio's up again. 0 for 1, going up against Walker Buehler. Buehler. And Julio will deliver a single into center field. You love to see it. 2 outs in the inning. But he extends it. Big time single, and I might even steal. I might get crazy. I might get crazy up in this B. Let's steal a base in the All-Star game, Ricky Henderson style. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they don't want me to steal, but I'm still gonna steal because I lie, I cheat, I steal, and I'm taking the second base back home with me. As a souvenir, Julio Rodriguez advances to second base thanks to a big-time steal. Ke'Bryan Hayes still playing for the Pirates. Good for him. Staying loyal to the soil. And he will, thank God, take a ball. Very generous from the all-star home plate umpire. I hope it's not Angel Hernandez. I don't even know if he plays. Does he do home plate umpiring? I don't know if he does or not. He might. Full count to Ke'Bryan, and that is going to be the end of the inning, unfortunately, for the National League. Kinda sucks, don't it? All right, let's get into the boys. Got to make a pitching change. We got to bring in Jackson Jobe and then simulate the inning. They're going to make a switch. Juan Soto. Oh, solo home run from Juan Soto. You love to see it now. We can bring in a pitching change again. Let's bring in Weathers. We will simulate the inning, and we will do this real quick. Swang, swang, swang. Solo home run. Julio Rodriguez gets to step up. This is his final at-bat of the night. We will then take him out once he is done here. But he's not done until he sends this ball over the wall. No, it's not. Okay. That knuckle curve looked like it was going to be pretty enticing, but it ends up not going anywhere. End of the inning. And now we might get a little crazy because now we get to see Casey Mize in the game. Let's do this thing. Going up against Michael Trout. And he's swinging past a fastball. He didn't know what hit him there. Come on, Trout. Swing and miss. Yes, sir. Caught him swinging. First out of the inning. Good job, Casey. You love to see it. Nick Castellanos, former Cincinnati Red. If you didn't know, now you know. You probably knew that already. I've talked about it a few times. And, oops. I thought I was underneath. I didn't have to move. Oopsies. This could end up being bad for us. I screwed that up. That's on me. That's 100% on me. I'll take that. I thought that I was underneath the ball. I guess I was mistaken. If we get double play, it'll all be forgiven. Come on, Soto. Speed. Speed makes the play. Good job. Redeem yourself. Redeem me. All right, we go with 2 outs, 2 on, and a heater right past Vaquero. We'll go splitter action, little split action. Split? Rogers will field it at second, make the play, and my error doesn't come back to bite me. Thank you. I appreciate not getting bit in the booty. All right, we will swing past you, past you, past you. Pitching change. Priester comes in, and we'll jump back in and get these boys out one final time in the bottom of the 6th. Let's do this thing. Oh, man, a lot of pitches are going to Soto. They're really making me nostalgic. They're making me want to trade for Juan Soto, and I think I might. I might go for my white whale. 3-1 count to Bogarts. Is it Bogarts? Bogarts? I don't know. I think it's Bogarts. Who cares? We're trying to strike him out anyway. Swing and miss on this. Come on, oh, Xander. I know that was up in the zone and a little close to home, but still swing. What are you doing? Oh, Corey Seager makes me pay. That ball is off the wall, and that might be a run. How big is the arm of Harris? It's got a chance. Dive, Mac. You suck. That was a good hit. That was a good hit from Siegs. Oh, now Harris will get a shot. Does he have the cannon? They're not gonna try it, so it doesn't matter. Good throw to the cutoff man, Frankie Lindor. And now it's Michael Trout back up again. And Michael Trout says, thank you, next. Game, set, match. It is now 3-2 American Leaguers up. And Castellanos with a drive. Harris makes the play, and that is the end of the 6th. Get me out of this game. I'm losing it for the boys. I'm losing it for them. I don't want to lose it for them. They bring in another pitcher. We will get out of here, and we will finish. Oh, a solo home run from Freddie. Good for him. All right, pitching change. Now we bring in Cabrera. Let's bring in Edward Cabrera, and we'll simulate the inning. Oh, hello. Holy, I shouldn't have brought in Edward Cabrera. That is for sure. I should not have brung in Edward Cabrera. Now we will pinch hit for a left fielder. We will bring in J.J. Bleday. Give me some J.J. Bleday action. Pinch hit Ke'Bryan Hayes for Rafael Devers, and he will walk. That's a good sign. We will pinch hit Juan Soto for Mookie. Mookie will single with a run scored. That's a good sign as well. Pinch hit shortstop. Javi Baez will come in, and he will strike out, fitting. Freddie. Who can play first base? Joey Bart cannot. Wilson Contreras cannot. Hernandez cannot. Arcia can. So Arcia will play first base, and he will strike out. Pinch hitter. Wilson. Wilson will be the pinch hitter. He strikes out. Bad idea. Pitching change. Let's bring in Clase, and we'll pitch with Clase. All right, we are down 9-4. We have a 1% chance of winning this ball game. That is not very promising for the boys. Can we come back and do it? I don't know. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I don't know if we can come back and win this game. I'm going to give him my best shot, which means I'm not going to try and throw any bad pitches when I'm playing as Clase. This is the final guy that we have to use her. Because once this inning is over, Clase will be taken out for probably Trevor Rogers, I would assume. And we'll finish substituting players in the quick manage scene when we're up at the bat. So I won't have any other choice to use her. We didn't have any more All-Stars. Wander Franco gets a base hit when he was cold off the bench. That's crazy. He's just that good of a talent, I guess. Ooh, Clase's so good, man. He's got such nasty stuff. He's got a small repertoire, but everything he has is nasty. Arcia makes the play at first. 2 outs in the inning. They bring in Taylor Ward. Another Angel makes the All-Star game. Good for them. How are they doing in the season? I don't know, but Taylor Ward might have just extended this lead even further. Mookie, get it into play. He's going to go home. No chance. You're out by a mile. By an absolute mile. What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. But anyway, we will pinch hit for Brendan Rodgers, bring in Brandon Lowe. He will get a single. Pinch hit for Harris. We'll bring in Seti. He will get a single. Mac will get pinch hit for Joey Bart. And that should be everybody. I guess we could pinch hit a couple of the guys if we need to. We have Hernandez and Cowser. But we'll see what happens here. Pitching change made. Sack fly. We got to run. Come on, boys. Don't let me down. 3-run home run from Mookie. Mookie. And a solo from Javi. It's a tie ball game. We could win this game. We could win this ball game. Trevor Rogers will come in, or Taylor Rogers, excuse me, will come in. Are we going to win this game? We are going to extra baseball, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to extra baseball, I repeat. We will bring in Colton Cowser to DH so that he can get a shot. He strikes out. Lau strikes out. A walk. Joey Bart flies out. No. Come on, boys. Do not let me down. Joe Barlow will come in to pitch. And it's over. The American Leaguers win 10-9. Oh, that's unfortunate. Extra baseball in the All-Star game, though. Not very rare, or not very common is that. Very interesting. But Mookie with the home run was crazy. Mookie. And we lose 10-9 in the All-Star game. That's okay. Not a big deal. Not a biggie. We do play the Nationals, funny enough, where we will take on Juan Soto. I think I'll make the trade a little bit closer to the deadline. Don't want to jump the gun a little bit. Let's finish this series against the Nationals. Oh, Brandon Lowe. Speaking of All-Stars getting traded, he gets traded from the Cardinals to the Pirates. Very interesting. Andres Jimenez goes from the Guardians to the Marlins for 3 prospects. And we swept the Nationals. That's a big victory right there. We have 14 games up. Playing the Cardinals, split against them in 2. We play the Diamondbacks in 4. Roberto Diaz is injured. Camilo Doval, I think he was also an All-Star, gets traded from the Mariners to the Nationals for 2 younger guys. A 25-year-old's not super young, but there have been some interesting trades. A couple All-Stars have been traded, which makes me a little bit more comfortable to trade for Juan Soto. Awards around the league. Soto is MVP conversations. Priester and Ohtani are battling against former Cincinnati Red Jackson Jobe for the Cy Young. Clase is battling for reliever of the year. Soto's also battling for a batting title, it looks like. But I think it's time to pull the trigger. It is time to pull the V trigger. Let's go to the Nationals. I forget who was a part of the deal. I might have to watch that back video a couple episodes ago. I know Rick Chapman probably has to be a part of this video. Hold on, let me pull up the video that I made where we talk about the trade, and let me see who was a part of it. So hold on really quickly. Let me just mute this so you don't hear any audio. All right, I just need to see who is a part of the video. I think it was this video, or was it? Oh, no. It was this video. I apologize. I found it. It wasn't the most recent video. It was the Cinco de Mayo Madness video, episode 42 of the series, if you want to go back and watch it yourself. This is the video where at the end I talk about the trade, and I was possibly doing the trade. So let's see, who did I have involved in it? Juan Soto. I had Dustin May, Tristan Casas, and Rick Chapman. Okay, Dustin May, Tristan Casas, Rick Chapman. Is Dustin May still a viable trade piece? He's 6-8. Yeah, he probably has to be a part of this deal. Dustin May. because then that makes Kryn Priester a full-time starter. I think he already was. Then who else did I say? Tristan Casas. That's right, because Kirilloff is going to move to DH, and then Soto will fall in at right field. That's how it's going to happen. And then we had somebody else in the deal. It was Antoine Hansen, starting pitcher from the Nationals. There he is. I see him right there. 24 years old, 78 overall. This will get it done. We can do this trade. Can we bring back Sonny Gray? That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious to bring Sonny Gray. I don't want to bring Sonny Gray back. Okay, so this is the deal that we're going to do. What a wild, wild trade. Rick Chapman, Dustin May, and Tristan Casas. Dustin May will go to a pitching staff with Cade Cavalli and Josiah Gray, but Josiah Gray's injured right now. Hopefully he can help them out. They have a big budget, so they can take on Dustin May's contract. He's not doing very well right now for us. And Juan Soto comes to the Nationals. This is our white whale, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna happen. 3, 2, 1. Juan Soto, welcome to the Cincinnati Reds. Oh my God, I just did it. I just traded for Juan Soto. Dustin May falls into the Nationals. I cannot believe I actually just pulled that off. And we do trade Rick Chapman, which kind of sucks because I do like Rick Chapman. I like him a lot. Antoine Hansen is not going to be in our big league club, though. He is going to be in AAA. Send him down to AAA. We need to now figure out our second base position. Okay, we have enough people down. Leonardo Jimenez will play. All right, who do we need to have up here in the big leagues, though? Probably another pitcher, right? No, I think we're good on pitchers because we have Ohtani, we have Gilbert, Mize, Green. We have our 5. And then we have enough in the bullpen with Hicks, Abreu, Luzardo, and Britton. And we can also bring in Patino in September if we need to. Plus, we have Lucas Sims. We got a good bullpen. We've got a very, very good bullpen. But we need to fill out a roster spot. Who do we call up? We've got 3 shortstops in AAA. Why do we have 3 shortstops in AAA? Matt McLain might be coming up. That is no joke. Matt McLain might be coming up, and I think he will. It's either him or Jay Allen, and I think Matt McLain, since he's so much more versatile, he can play everywhere. So Matt McLain will get the job as the next man up. We go to our lineup, we switch this to DH, and we make Juan Soto the good old-fashioned right fielder. Soto will come in at right field there. Kirilloff will switch Soto, and then make Soto the right fielder. Okay, so how do I want this to happen? Do I want Soto to hit 5th, like he would be doing here, or do I want him to hit 3rd with Kirilloff? I think we'll keep him at 5. We'll keep him in the 5 hole. We'll see how that happens. But we do need to fix the second base position in AAA. We'll put Jimenez down there. Who's this? This is this is shortstop and second base. Oh, because Matt McLain's not here anymore. Duh. Was that the same? Yeah, it was right here too. So Victor Acosta will play shortstop there. Edwin Arroyo and Jimenez will switch. Then we will have... Where's Arroyo at? Oh, he's DHing. No wonder. Nope. Jimenez and Acosta. And then Jimenez and Arroyo. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. What a bombshell of a trade at the deadline, or in the week of the deadline, I guess I should say. Now we're at the deadline. 17.5 games up on the Chicago Cubs. We are looking very good. Very, very nice. And now we have the potential MVP in Juan Soto. Yeah, it's a little artificial, but hey, he's on our team now. We made the trade. And we freed up a decent amount of money with Dustin May's contract leaving us. Yeah, Juan Soto is making a big bag, but he's also under contract for 7 more seasons. So I think I feel pretty confident in keeping him around for a little bit. Especially if he keeps playing well. Another guy that's a little up in the air with his future here is Jordan Hicks. He could certainly be on the move. I don't really want to move him now because we don't really need to. We don't really need to free up any more money. We have enough money. That would only be a salary dump move. But look at this lineup now. We add Juan Soto to a lineup that already has 99 Julio Rodriguez, 87 Jonathan India, 90 Alex Kirilloff, 93 Vlad Jr., 91 Mauricio, 90 Ellie De La Cruz, and 89 Alec Thomas, along with an 81 catcher Carter Jensen, which could also be another potential move that we make at the deadline. Is there a catcher? Is there a catcher on the block that could be moved for a win-now situation? That's also a possibility. Catchers in win-now that we could add for a win-now situation. Carter Jensen straight up for Adley Rutschman would be wild. That would be absolutely insane. But if we gave Tyler Stevenson for Adley, but Tyler Stevenson's such a lifelong Red, but he's a free agent of the season, and I don't know if he's going to be coming back or not. That's a big question. I guess if the Orioles don't sign him, then we can just bring him back on a cheaper deal, hopefully. Which is a possibility. Gabriel Moreno. Ooh, he could be a possibility. Nah, he can't be. He's valued too highly. I think Adley's the guy. I mean, why do I keep doing that? Harry Ford was an all-star this year, but I don't think Harry is attainable. Francisco Alvarez could be cool. Could be very cool, but he'd be expensive in terms of assets we'd have to give back, and he's making a decent amount of money. Logan O'Hope. I don't know who this guy is, but he is a pretty good player. 86 overall. Wilson Contreras, obviously. There's Henry Davis. I think I get Harry Ford and Henry Davis mixed up, obviously, because Henry Ford was a historical figure. Not a good guy, fun fact. Diego Cartaya. 92 overall. Very interesting. Joey Bart as well. Adley has arbitration for another season. I'm kind of down for this trade. I know it may seem a little unnecessary to do it, but I'm low-key down for this trade. I just have to find some other bodies to throw in the deal, like a guy of this talent, Brian Medina, and then throw in another body somewhere. Who would be the other body? Would it be Ray Valencia? No, we need more depth at catcher. Who would it be? Who's the other extra body we don't need anymore? Is it Rocco Rodriguez? I mean, he was an all-star in AAA or AA, wherever he's at. So I don't really want to get rid of him. Maybe it's Justin Boyd. 25 years old. Don't really need him. Because we have guys waiting in the wings, but they're still young. Oh, we'll keep Justin Boyd around. This is tricky. This is very, very tricky. I don't want to give up another starter. Maybe another bullpen guy, because we can always go out and sign another bullpen guy. Well, it can't be that guy. Or him, or him, or him. Ooh, Jacob Hernandez gets it done. What about Reggie Crawford? He does. But we'll give up Jacob because he is 55 overall at 29. So Adley coming to Cincinnati. Remember, this is our winning window. We're in the winning window right now, so we're going all in. Adley comes to Cincinnati to play catcher. Tyler Stevenson ships out the door. Ships? Do the trade. What a massive trade deadline this has been, ladies and gentlemen. What a massive, massive, mahoosive trade deadline this is. Adley Rutschman comes in to play catcher for the Cincinnati Reds, and we free up a crazy, crazy spot. We upgrade a crazy spot. This lineup is demon time. This lineup is absolute demon level. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Wow, what a trade deadline for the boys. We add Juan Soto and Adley Rutschman to an already amazing lineup, and now we don't have anybody. We don't have any weaknesses. I don't see any weaknesses on this team. We've got speed. We've got power. We've got defense. We've got everything. We've got it all. We've got pitching staff that's out of control too. I mean, we've got two guys in contention for the Cy Young. This team is on the next level. What was our record last year? We won 92 games last year when we won the World Series. We already have 71 wins. So let's just say we are going to be good. Let's simulate the trade deadline. I think we've done enough We win that game against the Mets. I think we've done enough in the trade deadline. We got our white whale, plus we added somebody I wasn't even expecting to get. I wasn't even thinking about it until I just decided at the last minute. And we will simulate into the month of August. Where should we play? Where should we play? Let's play with... we should probably go at least a week into it, right? Maybe we play the Pirates at home. That could be cool. But the Pirates are really bad. I don't want to do that. We could play the Braves. We play them at home and on the road. Just a matter of where we want to play. Do we want to play in a Great American, or do we want to play in whatever they call their place? They're 63 and 51, so they're not too bad. What are the Brewers? The Brewers are 50 and 62 because they're trash. Milwaukee Brew Crew. We don't really have a good month of August in terms of like game opponents to play against. We do play, we play the Dodgers, we play the Phillies, the Mets. Very interesting. We might have to play this game against this series against the Nationals in September, because that could be Juan Soto's first time. That is going to be Juan Soto's first time back. Well, actually, he's not going to Washington. They're coming to Great American, but still, his first time playing against the Nationals. But for this game, we do play the Orioles. We can play against Adley. You know what? Let's do that. Let's simulate a little bit into the month of August. I won't simulate all the way down there because that'd just be a waste. But we will simulate a little bit in here. Let's finish the week and finish the series. We have an important message. Okay, so that's where we're going to stop simulating for now. Next episode, we will play the... what? Just place Oscar Mercado on the waivers. I thought they just took somebody from me. And we will simulate next episode at the start. We will get to this series against the Baltimore Orioles, because then Adley will play against his team back at home in Baltimore. So that'll be a little fun storyline. And then the next episode after that will be the series against the Nationals in September, when Juan Soto will play against his former team. And then the episode after that will be the playoffs, and then the offseason. And we are coming up on the end of this series, because MLB The Show 23 is dropping at the end, or towards the end of the month. I think it drops on the 28th of March. And this video is probably going up on, I don't know, like the 7th or 8th, probably the 8th of March. So we got about 20 days. We got 20 days of Reds series left to go. I don't want to bleed it into the MLB The Show 23 cycle, but I may bleed it a little bit into the 23 cycle. And I'm still looking for potential teams to use her for the rebuild next series. We're obviously not going to do the Reds again. I think my two candidates, if I go to teams, I think my two candidates are the Royals, the Kansas City Royals, and the Nationals, because they're both really bad. I don't want to do the Pirates. Everybody does the Pirates. The Pirates are horrible. Everybody does them. I don't want to do... Who else is a bad team? The A's. Everybody does the A's. They're bad. They're garbage. The Tigers have been bad. They could be a possibility. I may put out a poll for any of you guys to vote on a possible. I'll give like 5 teams and see who you are interested in seeing a series done about. And I've also got a little special series coming at the end of, or at the beginning of the MLB The Show 23 cycle that will involve legends. So I hope you guys are interested in that. We're going to ramp up the content on the Juice Baseball channel coming in the new cycle, the 2023 cycle for MLB The Show. Hope you guys are excited for that. If you are, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. What a crazy episode. Getting back to this. What a crazy episode this was. We got our white whale in Juan Soto, but we also traded for Adley Rutschman at the trade deadline, which I did not expect to do. Trading away Tyler Stevenson, who hopefully will not re-sign with the Orioles and will be in free agency. Maybe we can bring him back on a cheaper deal, because I'd like to bring him back. I didn't really want to trade him, but we weren't going to re-sign him, so it had to be done. And we got Adley out of the deal, so it worked out. So hopefully that works out in the end. But if you guys want to watch any more of this series, the link is down below in the description for the link to this playlist. So if you want to go back and catch up on maybe a previous episode you might have missed, like I just did earlier, where I went back and watched the Cinco de Mayo video, where I initially brought up the Juan Soto trade and put together a package, but I didn't actually end up doing it. And I brought that up in this video. So if you want to go back and do the same, you can do that by clicking the link in the description. Otherwise, Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.